Well, hello everybody, welcome back. It is time for part 2. So last time I had a pretty interesting experience reacting to some of these popular cooking videos, a lot of which involved pasta. As a renowned Italian chef, it pained me. Just cook your pasta in water, kids. It won't hurt, I promise. So today I kind of want to venture into some different genres of videos. I'm hoping with some of these that I can kind of learn. Like, I'm a pretty decent pastry chef actually, but like explore more into the realm of desserts and other foods and see what we can come up with. But considering Mia sent me these, I don't have very high hopes. Alright, so let's start with the first one. I haven't looked at any of these yet. Okay, oh. What are we doing here? So we've got pie and soda?
Start by taking 1 can of Coke and 1 can of Sprite and pour that into a deep dish pie crust. We're gonna add 1 cup of sugar in our Coca-Cola pot.
Immediately off the bat, I can sense an issue here. They're just pouring Coke and Sprite into pie dishes. And I'm guessing they're hoping this is gonna make some sort of pie. I don't see how that's gonna work out. I don't pretend to know off the top of my head how many cups of sugar are already in Coke and in Sprite, but I'd imagine it's a lot. And she's adding a whole cup of sugar? I'd be using the soda as a sugar like substitute because you wouldn't need any more after that. Let's be polite, let's see how this continues.
Now we're just gonna do the same over here with our Sprite pie. Now we're gonna take some flour. This is about 4 tablespoons.
Oh, you're gonna need a whole lot more than 4 tablespoons of flour, 4 tablespoons, to turn this liquid into something you can cut into. Replace the sugar with the flour.
And you just want to sprinkle it right on top of the pie.
On top?
Here again with the Sprite pie, we want to add the 4 tablespoons of flour, just like we did with the other one. Okay, now that we've got the flour and the sugar in there, we just want to add some vanilla for some flavor.
She's gonna mix this, right? Like, this gets mixed. Yeah?
Now let's sprinkle some cinnamon right on top of
Cinnamon and Coke?
Give it a little bit more flavor. Let's add some lemon zest to our Sprite pie.
Lemon and
Next, we're gonna use
Sprite?
some unsalted butter, and we're gonna grate it right on top. And this is about 5.
I'm sorry, your butter should not be mistaken for cheese. That right there looks like cheese.
And back over to the Coke pie, we're gonna take some slices of butter.
What's the process in this? What's the thought process of, for the Sprite pie, we should grate the butter, but for the Coke pie, let's just leave it in chunks.
We're gonna wrap our pies in tea
That's-
foil to get them right
Wait.
in the oven. Now we're gonna take some scissors, just going to make it a little.
She didn't mix them. It's all just sitting on top of this liquid. I need to be a bit more positive.
Put it right down the middle, down to the side, and we're just going to peel that all the way back. Okay, be very careful not to spill half your pie on your way to the stove.
If you're worried about having to spill your pie on the way to the stove, I think you've messed up somewhere along the way. Also, why do we have to do arts and crafts around the pie?
We're gonna pop these in the oven. This is at 400 degrees. We're gonna wait 30 minutes, and then we're gonna turn it down to 375. Okay.
I love how she's extremely pretty. But I love how she's pretending like there's some kind of recipe to this, like leave it in at 400 degrees and then turn it to 375 degrees. Those things aren't gonna cook.
An hour. Let's take our pies.
An hour?
Ooh, look at that. So it looks like we have
The
a little bit of
jiggle.
pop spill.
I think
Turn
so.
on our pan, and there's still going to be a little bit liquidy here, so we want them to cool down. Okay, our pies have cooled for about 1 hour, so now
This is the moment of truth. If these aren't liquid, I'm gonna be real surprised.
We're gonna take off the tin foil and see what we've got underneath.
I don't know if I want to see.
Nice golden crust.
If you glanced at that image very, very quickly, just a quick flash, right? You'd think that was like a nice chocolate tart or something. But that is Coke in a pie crust with cinnamon and flour and chunks of butter on it. Oh, it's so sticky.
From the Coke pie spill out, so that's why it's a bit more sticky.
The Coke pie spill out. That's a title.
This looks amazing. Look at that. Perfectly cooked.
Why is there a diamond in the middle? She made like a diamond in the middle of her pie. That's a little impressive.
This of the Coca-Cola pie.
I'm very interested to see.
Perfect. It held its shape perfectly.
It did not.
Okay, now let's cut a slice from the Sprite one. That one didn't hold its shape as well.
No.
But I have a feeling I'm really going to enjoy this one. Let's add a little bit of whipped cream on these. And I'm just
That'll
gonna go
fix
back
it.
in with a sprinkle of cinnamon on the Coke pie and some more lemon zest right on the Sprite pie. Okay, let's take a bite here. This is the Coke pie. Wow, that is the most interesting texture ever.
If someone critiqued my food, they took a bite and they said, "That is the most interesting texture ever," I know my restaurant's going down a star. Like, the way she's such a good actress. She is such a good actress. Golden Globe to this lady for pretending like that tasted good.
I was not expecting that flavor. Start by taking 1 can of Coke and 1 can of
She didn't review the Sprite pie. Come on, I'm invested now. I do find these videos a little frustrating, especially something like this, because clearly that was not an enjoyable slice of pie that she's going to keep on going back and eating. The rest of that probably went in the bin. These creators that make these videos and just actively waste so much food. Food waste is actually a big contributor to climate change, and you can call me a rogue leftist in the comments if you want. But food wastage has a lot of bad environmental impacts. Wastefulness in general is just, it's a very privileged thing to be able to do, to waste food. And people who actively make this content and actively just put loads of cheese and Coke and pie and whatever in a pan to make a video, get some money, and throw it in the bin later. It's almost disrespectful. Okay, let's hope for an improvement. The next one is another TikTok one. I've kind of learned that TikTok recipes aren't to be trusted. But let's go, it looks like another dessert one.
Place the egg into the middle of a hot pan, and we're going to add 2 sticks of butter.
Jane, I'm not sure you should be making cooking videos when you don't know how to cook an egg. There are so many methods to cooking eggs. Putting it in the middle of a hot frying pan uncracked isn't one of them. And that is a hot pan. That butter is sizzling already. Not sure what... Oh, it's a popcorn trick. Where is the popcorn?
Nice and hot, so you just want to move them around. We're going to add our caramel.
Oh. And that egg the egg in the middle. I can excuse the melting down the caramel and butter. The egg in the middle.
The caramel is starting to bubble. Now we're going to go fast. We're going to add in our popcorn kernels directly into our pan. And now quickly we're going to mix it all together before the caramel hardens again. This would not be any good without a little bit of flaky sea salt.
Okay, salt, good. Seasoning, nice. Can the popcorn even pop when it's smothered by so much sugar? I actually don't know how this is going to work. I'm quite interested. I don't cook popcorn usually. I will admit, I just microwave it.
Alright, I think we're starting to get some pops.
Oh.
Alright, let's get a few more on here before we put the lid. Let's put this on.
Oh.
Maybe let's just give it a little rock. Really?
I'm impressed that the popcorn is popping. Like, cool. If this works and you got some tasty popcorn, cool. I don't trust that in leaving the lid on so the popcorn can cook, that all that caramel isn't just gonna stick and burn at the bottom of the pan.
We're gonna turn off the heat. I think this is pretty much ready. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, what am I looking
Oh
at?
my goodness.
Okay, I think most of the, I'm trying to work out the colors here. I think most of the popcorn is covered by the caramel. I feel like there's a few burnt spots. And there's also an egg in the middle of this.
A little burnt egg.
Yeah, that's a burnt
It always
egg.
popcorn. Caramel
Oh,
popcorn,
it's so
caramel.
sticky.
That is better than the store.
Hang on. I recognize this lady's face. She's the one, I went to react to one of her videos and it wasn't bad. She made like a nice chicken. What happened? This isn't, in comparison to soda pies, not bad. You made some sticky burnt popcorn. Not gonna lie, it looked pretty good. I'd be giving you a more positive review if you didn't just stick an egg in there for no reason. Okay, let's do one more. One more to finish this up. We're gonna finish on a positive note. This one is from Facebook, a social media I'm slightly more familiar with. I'm very surprised Mia has a Facebook. He did say it was for boomers, so... Alright, let's... Oh no. It's Chef Club. Let's not judge. People can change. Not everyone. Let's give Chef Club another go. What are we making? We have a rectangle of hot dogs that we're pouring eggs into the middle of. Well, they do get points for the eggs being uncracked. I will give them that.
Okay, let's get some chives.
Chives? Oh, okay. What tool is that? That's like the pasta maker. I have a better idea. How about instead of in the hot dogs, you mix them before you pour them on and then save yourself a step.
Got that done. Cannot forget the cheese.
Oh, cannot forget the cheese.
Cheese here, we got some Monterey Jack,
Mhm.
cheddar.
Bacon.
Slice it down right here.
Well, this is clearly a breakfast. I like a good breakfast.
Once we get that done,
Is this just a recipe for the most complicated hot dogs you've ever seen in your life? Because I'm starting to think that's what this is.
get the rest of them. Just slide them on there.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, perfect.
Beautiful, perfect.
One more. Now we're gonna let that cook.
What on earth?
Grill our sausages. Now we're gonna let that cook. Just a little.
Don't put your hands on the pan.
Sausage.
Bro. Don't go burning yourself like that. Jalapeno hot dogs. Where are they gonna fit? We've already got this row of sausage, egg, bread, bacon. Where are we fitting the jalapeno hot dogs?
Alright guys, now we're gonna go ahead.
We're gonna do like a little flippy thing, I think.
Go ahead and cut it into it. Even better. We're gonna come down with some caramelized onions.
Do like some caramelized onions.
In each.
How are we gonna fit this all into the sandwich though? There's so
Once we
much.
got these down, we're gonna come back and double up with some crispy onions.
Whoa! My man's got caramelized onion and fried onion. Wow, okay. Interesting.
Cannot forget the bacon.
More bacon.
Put 2 more strips of bacon on each.
3 total strips of bacon each.
Tell me you've had some hot dogs like this before.
My good sir, Nobody's eaten a hot dog like that before. I would hesitate to call that a hot dog. It's just a very complicated sandwich. It's budding sausage sizzle to the max. Wait, whoa. Food safety. Those are skewers in the middle of the jalapeno hot dog thingies. You're gonna serve that to someone with a skewer in the middle of it? Your funeral, buddy.
Nice and hot.
Don't touch them.
There we go. Close that baby up. Enjoy.
The sandwich couldn't even close. It was like, here's a flat piece of bread. Honestly, if you made a sandwich like that, eggs with chives and a lot of bacon, a lot of onion, bit of spice in there with the jalapenos, that's a good meal. That's a good breakfast if you ask me. I don't get why we have to make it in such a convoluted way that unless you have all of these electric fry pan tools, you could possibly replicate at home. When you're advertising recipes, giving them to the public, it's kind of an unwritten rule that you make it so people can actually make it themselves. I was expecting worse from Chef Club. I can't take any more, so I think this is where we part ways. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you did enjoy, and I hope that you don't make these recipes. Make something a little easier. If you did enjoy getting to spend a little bit more time with me, then make sure you hit the like button so I know that you want to see more of me. And this is something that could very easily become a series, so if you want a part 3, let me know. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any potential future videos. So stay cool, kids. I'll see you later. Bye.